Walking isn't enough. Rethink your approach to longevity. Let me ask you something. How many times have you heard, just go for a walk? It's the best exercise. Probably more than you can count. And for years, that advice seemed like gospel. Walking is easy, accessible, and yes, better than sitting. But here's the truth. If you want to truly extend your life, protect your body, and feel stronger for decades to come, you need more than just a daily stroll. Now, before you raise an eyebrow, understand this. Science is catching up to what many active seniors already know. Longevity is not just about moving. It's about moving right. Your body is a complex machine, and like any well-oiled system, it needs more than one kind of tune-up. Walking alone will not stop muscle loss as you age. It won't keep your bones strong, nor will it do much to sharpen your reflexes or keep your metabolism in high gear. What will? A smarter, more balanced approach to physical activity, one that taps into the deeper needs of an aging body and mind. You don't have to become a marathon runner or spend hours in the gym to get it right. You just need to shift your approach. So today, we're cutting through the outdated advice and breaking down the 8 best alternatives to walking, activities that doctors, researchers, and longevity experts swear by. These methods will help you stay active, feel younger, and most importantly, live longer with strength and independence. And before we dive in, if you find this information helpful, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It helps us reach more people like you who are looking for real, practical ways to stay healthy and strong. Now let's get to it, starting with one of the most powerful ways to boost your heart health and metabolism. High-intensity interval training, the fast track to heart health and fat loss. Picture this, you're standing at the base of a hill, ready to take a short, powerful sprint to the top. You push yourself for 20 seconds, your heart pounds, your lungs open wide, and then you stop. You walk back down, catch your breath, and repeat. In just a few minutes, you've done more for your heart, metabolism, and longevity than an hour of steady walking ever could. That's the essence of high-intensity interval training, or HIIT. Now, why does HIIT work so well? It comes down to how your body adapts to stress. When you push yourself through short bursts of intense effort, your heart, muscles, and metabolism respond in a way that simply walking cannot replicate. Your body burns fat faster, your endurance skyrockets, and most importantly, your cells become more efficient at using oxygen. Doctors and researchers are clear on this. VO2 max, or how well your body utilizes oxygen, is one of the strongest predictors of a long, healthy life. A study in JAMA found that people with higher VO2 max levels had significantly lower risks of heart disease, cognitive decline, and even early mortality. And HIIT, it's one of the most effective ways to improve it. But what if you're not in peak condition? No problem. HIIT is adaptable. You don't need to sprint up a mountain or jump like an Olympic athlete. Simple variations, marching in place with intensity, alternating between fast and slow-paced steps, or using light weights in bursts can still bring remarkable benefits. The key is pushing yourself just enough to challenge your body. Here's a simple way to start. 1. Choose an activity. Marching in place, cycling, or even swimming. 2. Go hard for 20 to 30 seconds. Push yourself, get that heart rate up. 3. Recover for 30-60 seconds. Slow it down. Breathe deeply. 4. Repeat 6 to 8 times. Aim for a total of about 10 minutes. Even 2 to 3 short HIIT sessions per week can dramatically improve your heart health, burn fat more efficiently, and keep you moving with energy and strength for years to come. Now that we've tackled heart health and metabolism, let's talk about something just as crucial: keeping your muscles strong and your body resilient with strength training. If there's one thing that separates those who thrive in old age from those who struggle, it's muscle strength. Think about it. Your muscles are what hold you up, keep you balanced, and give you the power to move freely. Lose too much of it, and suddenly, everyday tasks, standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, become battles. But here's the good news. You can stop and even reverse muscle loss at any age. The answer? Strength training. Doctors call it the fountain of youth, and for good reason. Lifting weights, or even just using your own body weight, stimulates muscle growth, preserves bone density, and protects your joints. But the benefits go far beyond just staying strong. Strength training speeds up metabolism, helping to prevent unwanted weight gain. It regulates blood sugar, reducing the risk of type 2 diabetes. It even lowers the chances of heart disease, cognitive decline, and osteoporosis. And let's talk about independence, because that's the real goal, isn't it? No one wants to feel fragile. Strength training is what keeps you in control of your own body. It reduces fall risk by improving balance, coordination, and reflexes. It keeps your spine supported, reducing back pain. It even boosts confidence because when your body feels strong, you feel strong. Getting started is easier than you think. You don't need a gym, heavy weights, or complex routines. Even simple bodyweight exercises, squats, push-ups against a wall, seated leg lifts can be enough to maintain and build strength. Resistance bands are another excellent option, providing joint-friendly resistance without heavy lifting. For those ready to take it further, light dumbbells or kettlebells can add extra challenge. The key is consistency. Just 2 to 3 sessions a week can lead to noticeable improvements in strength, balance, and overall health. Walking alone won't do this for you. If you want to stay active, independent, and vibrant well into your later years, strength training isn't optional, it's essential. And speaking of movement that keeps your body functional, let's dive into something just as crucial: flexibility and mobility training. Imagine waking up in the morning and moving effortlessly. No stiffness, no aches, no struggle to stand upright. That's the power of flexibility and mobility training. It's not about bending into impossible shapes or touching your toes like a gymnast. It's about making sure your joints move freely, your muscles stay loose, and your body remains responsive to whatever life throws at it. Here's a hard truth. As we age, our muscles naturally tighten and our range of motion shrinks. When that happens, the simplest movements, reaching for something on a high shelf, turning your neck while driving, or stepping off a curb, become harder and more dangerous. The less we move, the stiffer we get, and before we know it, we're trapped in a body that resists movement rather than embraces it. But it doesn't have to be that way. Doctors are clear. Regular stretching and mobility work can drastically reduce pain, prevent injuries, and even improve circulation. Studies have found that flexibility exercises can help regulate blood pressure and enhance arterial health, making them just as important for your heart as they are for your muscles. And here's something most people don't realize. Flexibility isn't just about your muscles. Tight muscles pull on your joints, causing strain and discomfort. When you improve flexibility, you relieve that tension, reducing chronic pain in areas like the lower back, knees, and shoulders. The beauty of flexibility training is that it's gentle yet powerful. It doesn't take much. Just a few minutes a day of slow, intentional movement can make a world of difference. Simple stretches like gentle forward folds, seated spinal twists, and shoulder rolls can release tension. Mobility drills like controlled ankle circles, slow lunges, and hip openers keep your body moving the way it was meant to. And the best part? These exercises feel good. They relax the nervous system, calm the mind, and make every other movement in your day easier. If you want to keep moving without pain, without stiffness, and without fear of injury, flexibility and mobility training must be part of your routine. And when it comes to movement that strengthens both the body and the mind, nothing compares to mind-body practices. Mind-body practices, the intersection of mental and physical well-being. Imagine a form of movement so powerful that it not only strengthens your body but also quiets your mind. A practice so gentle that it feels effortless, yet so effective that it improves balance, flexibility, and even cognitive function. That's the magic of mind-body exercises like yoga and Tai Chi, ancient practices that modern science is only now beginning to fully understand. As we age, stress becomes just as much of a threat to our health as physical inactivity. High cortisol levels, the hormone released when we're stressed, can wreak havoc on our immune system, increase inflammation, and accelerate aging. But here's where mind-body exercises shine. They lower cortisol, promote relaxation, and bring the nervous system back into balance. It's no surprise that studies show yoga and Tai Chi can reduce anxiety, improve sleep, and even enhance memory. But don't mistake their slow, graceful movements for weakness. These practices build incredible strength in ways most traditional exercises don't. Holding a simple yoga pose, for example, engages deep stabilizing muscles, improving core strength and balance without putting stress on the joints. Tai Chi, often called meditation in motion, is particularly powerful for fall prevention, training your body to react quickly and stay upright when faced with sudden movements. The beauty of these exercises is their accessibility. You don't need expensive equipment, and you certainly don't need to be flexible to start. A few minutes of seated breathing exercises, gentle stretching, or slow mindful movement can have profound effects on both body and mind. And because they emphasize deep breathing, these practices also improve lung function and circulation, which are critical for longevity. If you want to stay strong, balanced, and mentally sharp, integrating mind-body practices into your routine is one of the best investments you can make. And if you're looking for cardio exercises that go beyond simple walking, it's time to explore moderate intensity cardio activities. Moderate intensity cardio. Let's set the record straight. Walking is not the ultimate form of cardio. It's a start, yes. But if you truly want to protect your heart, lungs, and brain for the long haul, you need to challenge your cardiovascular system in ways that walking simply doesn't. That's where moderate intensity cardio comes in. It pushes your heart rate higher, engages more muscle groups, and provides benefits that far exceed what a casual stroll can offer. Doctors and longevity researchers agree your heart needs variety. Your body adapts to the same motions over time, so doing only one type of movement, like walking, eventually leads to diminishing returns. This is why activities like cycling, swimming, dancing, and even brisk hiking are so much more effective for long-term health. They elevate the heart rate, improve circulation, and work different muscle groups, all while reducing impact on the joints. And let's not forget the mental benefits. Engaging in rhythmic full-body movements like swimming or dancing stimulates the brain in ways that repetitive walking doesn't. It improves coordination, strengthens the mind-body connection, and even enhances memory. Studies have shown that people who engage in moderate cardio have a significantly lower risk of cognitive decline and dementia. Then there's the longevity factor. Research published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that people who engaged in moderate intensity cardio regularly had a lower risk of heart disease, stroke, and early death. Unlike low-intensity exercise, which may not provide enough stimulus, and high-intensity exercise, which some may find too demanding, moderate cardio strikes the perfect balance, challenging enough to make a difference, yet sustainable for the long term. So how do you implement it? Simple. Instead of walking at a leisurely pace, pick up the intensity. If you enjoy cycling, aim for steady pedaling with occasional speed bursts. If swimming is your choice, maintain a moderate pace with short rests in between. If dancing excites you, find a routine that keeps you moving and elevates your heart rate. The key is to move with purpose, to engage your body in a way that leaves you feeling invigorated rather than drained. Walking alone won't give you these benefits. To fully unlock the potential of your body and mind, you need cardio that demands a little more from you. And to make sure that effort translates into real-world strength, we need to talk about functional fitness training. Imagine this: you're carrying a heavy grocery bag, bending down to tie your shoe, or reaching for something on the top shelf. These aren't workouts, they're just part of life. But if your body isn't prepared for them, even these simple tasks can become difficult, or worse, dangerous. That's why functional fitness training is so important. It's not about looking fit, it's about being fit for real-life movements. Unlike traditional workouts that isolate muscles, like bicep curls or leg presses, functional exercises train your body to work as a unit. They strengthen the muscles you actually use in daily activities, improving balance, coordination, and flexibility. This is what keeps you agile, steady on your feet, and less likely to suffer a fall, one of the greatest risks to health and independence in older adults. The beauty of functional training is that it mimics real-world movements. Squats strengthen your legs and core, making it easier to get up from a chair. Lunges improve stability, preventing missteps and falls. Overhead presses prepare your shoulders for lifting and reaching. Even simple exercises like stepping sideways or practicing single-leg stands can make a world of difference in maintaining mobility. And here's something most people overlook: Functional fitness isn't just about strength, it's about reaction time. When you stumble, your body needs to react fast to catch itself. Functional training sharpens those reflexes, teaching your muscles and nervous system to respond quickly. It's the difference between catching yourself and hitting the ground. Now let's talk results. Studies have shown that older adults who engage in functional training have fewer falls, better posture, and greater endurance in daily activities. Even better, these exercises don't require a gym or complicated equipment. Simple bodyweight movements, resistance bands, or household items can all be used to improve functional strength. If your goal is to stay strong, independent, and capable, this type of training is non-negotiable. It's the bridge between fitness and function, between exercise and actual living. But here's the thing, fitness isn't just about structured workouts. Some of the best health benefits come from the movements we do without thinking about them. That brings us to our next point, active lifestyle integration. Think about the way children move. They don't exercise in the way adults do. They run, climb, squat, twist, jump. Movement is woven into their day effortlessly. Now imagine bringing that same natural, joyful movement back into your own life. Not as a structured workout, but as a way of living. That's the essence of active lifestyle integration. Finding ways to keep moving without needing to go to the gym or set aside time for formal exercise. Doctors call this non-exercise activity thermogenesis, the energy we burn doing everyday activities. And it's critical for long-term health. Studies have shown that people who stay active throughout the day, not just during designated workout times, have lower risks of heart disease, diabetes, and even early mortality. So how do you do it? You start by replacing sedentary moments with movement. Instead of sitting for long periods, stand up and stretch every 30 minutes. Walk while talking on the phone. Use the stairs instead of the elevator. Do light household chores with intention. Sweeping, gardening, and even playing with grandchildren all contribute to overall activity levels. Even fidgeting, yes, fidgeting, burns calories and improves circulation. The key is to shift your mindset. Stop thinking of movement as something separate from life. Instead, infuse movement into everything you do. Park a little farther away, dance while cooking, stretch during TV commercials. The more you incorporate movement naturally, the more you protect your joints, strengthen your muscles, and keep your metabolism humming. And here's the most important part. It has to be enjoyable. Find activities you love, things that make you forget you're even exercising. Whether it's walking in nature, swimming, or just playing with a pet, movement should feel like a gift, not a chore. If you want to live longer, healthier, and happier, integrating movement into your daily life is one of the most powerful things you can do. But here's the big takeaway. You can't rely on just one type of exercise. To truly thrive, you need a holistic approach. If there's one truth about aging that no one tells you, it's this. You don't just lose strength, mobility, and vitality. You trade them away, little by little, in exchange for comfort, routine, and inactivity. The good news? You can take them back right now. You see, longevity isn't about merely existing for more years. It's about thriving in those years. It's about waking up each day with the energy to do, move, and experience life fully. And that doesn't happen by chance. It happens by choice. The choice to move with intention, the choice to challenge your body in new ways, the choice to go beyond the familiar, beyond just walking, and embrace the kind of movement that truly extends life, not just in years, but in quality. The 8 alternatives we've explored aren't just exercises, they're investments. Each one deposits strength into your muscles, resilience into your bones, and vitality into your heart. High-intensity interval training trains your heart for the long haul. Strength training preserves your independence. Flexibility and mobility work keep you fluid and pain-free. Mind-body practices sharpen your awareness and reduce stress. Moderate cardio keeps your heart young. Functional fitness makes real-life movement effortless. An active lifestyle ensures every day is filled with movement, not just workouts. This is how you reclaim your body. This is how you redefine aging. Not by walking the same predictable path, but by forging a new one that leads to a longer, healthier, and stronger life. The choice is yours. The time is now. Move wisely, live fully.